Hi, I'm Steve Pyne. The University of Arizona Press and I have recently completed an 11-book project that surveys fire on America's landscapes. That's right, 11 books. Here's how it happened. Well, my quest began almost 40 years ago with this book. But fire in America ends in the late 1970s, and a lot has happened since then. Probably a third of modern fire history is missing, so I set out to fill that gap. Now, my original idea was for 2 books. One would be a narrative, a play-by-play of events, policies, critical institutions, and this became Between Two Fires. And rather than simply continue the old chronology, it offers a new narrative beginning in 1960. The other volume would be color commentary, a collection of essays. Well, that was the strategy. I soon learned that America is not only a federation of states, but a confederation of regions. The essays began to self-organize accordingly. So, each volume opens with a characterization of the region and ends placing it within the national narrative. In between are essays on various, the particulars of people and places and topics. It began with Florida, California, and the Northern Rockies, the big 3. But the project just kept rolling along. Eventually, I ran out of money and time, and subregions got mini-surveys or just an essay. 3 mini-surveys made Volume 8, appropriately called Slopovers. And the last volume expands out of the U.S. and embraces some topics not grounded in place. And that includes the astonishing story of my favorite fire painting, which also serves as the cover art. Now, an anthology abstracted from those regional surveys is out, harking back to my original conception. When I started as a smoke chaser, 1967, we were told to stay with the fire to the last smoke. And that's what I've tried to do with this project. Stay with fire as the theme to the very end. So if you're interested in fire, or in a sideways look at landscapes, I think you'd enjoy the books. And I thank the U of A Press for helping make it possible.